This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl, and here we are in Bermuda for day one of the Louis Vuitton America's Cup World Series. The first time that we've seen America's Cup racing here on the beautiful island of Bermuda, but unfortunately, as you can see, there's not much wind behind me, so the boats are on shore. They are meant to be out there racing right now, but they've been kept on shore, so I'll be keeping you posted across the day. But I did this morning get to go for a great tour of the Oracle Team USA base. Got to see all of the facilities that they've built. Just fantastic to see the sheds where they're building all of the composites, as well as the wing. Saw the actual wing in action. For me, it was fantastic because it was virtually like seeing a textbook sail shape. I mean, you can try with cloth and with Mylar we got a bit closer than Dacron, but these wings are just so able to be controlled, and that was just an amazing experience. The gym as well, have a little bit of a chat with how they are training all of these athletes, basically now looking at them as rugby players, so that's quite fitting given we've got some quarterfinals coming up for the Rugby World Cup. But that said, stay posted. I'll be bringing you as much action as possible. Head to www.adventuresofasailorgirl.com for plenty more adventures, or you can find me on all of the social media channels at SailorGirl218. I'm live tweeting as well. So, thanks for joining me here in Bermuda. Chris, what a day. The waiting game.
Yeah, it was a long day, but it's okay. We'd seen it coming from 3 or 4 days ago. It's been on the forecast for a long time. The forecasts are blooming good here. Yeah. So we knew it could happen, and it was lucky we got some races yesterday. It's a shame, today we possibly could have had a race, but the wind limits are the wind limits, and it's understandable for the PRO to respect that.
Yeah, definitely, and I guess it's all practice for what's to come.
Yes, yeah, I mean, I think, it does, for the cup boats, it's going to be even harder with having a Jenica, but you've got that much more power that I don't think it'll be an issue. I think we'll be flying a hull quite a bit earlier on those, but it's the nature of the sport, It happens, and we all know it happens, and tomorrow will be a better day, hopefully. Yeah,
I think it will be a glamour tomorrow, but you guys did have a few little unofficial races after the racing was called off.
Yeah, we had a proper race out there with only 4 boats. A couple of them are already packed up, but to be honest, at the moment, the more racing we can get, the more time we can get together as a team. It's all to be grabbed for us, the more comms the better. So yeah, we're happy with how it's going. We're really improving, and we just need to keep that curve going.
Yeah, well, with 2 wins in the 2 official practice races yesterday, you might be feeling good going into tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's I think any boat out there is capable of winning a race now. In Portsmouth, I think that probably wasn't the case. In Gothenburg, I think it was getting to be the case, and we've seen Frank showing, then the French showing some real improvements as well. So I think anybody can win a race now, and if you string a couple of them together, then you could really take out an event very suddenly. So I think the standard's risen. All the sailors in all the teams are exceptionally good. There's great sailors on all the boats, so everybody's going to pick it up quickly, and that's what's happening, and it'll be interesting to see how it plays out over the next events.
And I guess that's the beauty of One Design Racing at this stage of the America's Cup.
Yeah, at this stage of the America's Cup, it's great, and the boats are going to be quite One Design in the long term as well, so it's going to be all about your appendages and how you sail it. So it's going to be much more of a Racers' Cup. I think it's probably more wide open than it's ever been, and a good opportunity for everybody.
Excellent. Awesome. Well, good luck tomorrow. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
I'll make this quick because I know it's been a long day of waiting for you guys, but you had a bit of practice at the end there at least?
Yeah, it was a bit of practice. It was unfortunate today. We sat around on shore for hours, and then we got a little exhibition race in, and it was cool. All the fans stayed out. There was thousands of people in boats and on the shore, and even though we didn't have a great race in the light breeze, we still, every time we went near the shore or the boats, everyone was cheering, Oracle cheering, and so it was great. It was good to get out there, and we learn a lot. Every day you go on the water, you learn. So that's what we've taken away, the positives and what we can work on, and we'll take that into tomorrow.
And is it nice to be home? You said all the crowd stood out to watch you. There was such a massive turnout last night. I think they've really grabbed onto you guys.
Yeah, it seems that. The whole city, the whole country has really embraced Oracle, and it's great. Everywhere we go, people are yelling at us and cheering us on. Everyone wants to learn about sailing, and it's turning into a new national sport, and we're very proud of that. We want to help Bermuda, and I think we're doing a good job, and they're really supporting us too.
It's awesome. And also, speaking about home, it looks like you guys have a few toys to play with too. It can't be awful being here yourself.
No, it's great. We're all set up now. We've got our little power boats, we've got our moths, we've got kite surfers, windsurfers, we've got everything here. So we're in paradise with all our toys. What more could you want?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Well, I think maybe you'll want some breeze tomorrow, but it's looking awesome.
It is looking good. We're looking at 12 to 14 knots, hopefully a bit more. And yeah, bring on the breeze, bring on the foiling, and that's our strong point, and we're looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, good luck tomorrow, Tommy. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm up on my tiptoes because Charles, you're so tall, but what a long day, hey?
It was, yeah. It was a bit of a disappointment, really. Lots of sitting around and waiting. We got a little exhibition race at the end done there, so it wasn't all at a loss, but at least the forecast for tomorrow is looking good. So we've got 3 double points. So tomorrow's going to be a lot more exciting, hopefully.
Yeah, well, it'll make things interesting with both the scoring and the racing with a bit of breeze.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean the double points races certainly do change things a lot, and you really can't afford to have any bad races, especially with the 3 double points. So yeah, it's all on tomorrow, and I'm sure it will be an exciting one.
Yeah, definitely. Now you've had a very busy program this year because you're balancing both the fin and the AC stuff, and congratulations on your nomination for our Surf Sailor of the Year.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, it's I've been very busy. It's been really great little period though. The Cup's been, with the Cup commitments, Ben and BAR have been super supportive of all my Olympic sailing, and it's all on track with the Olympic side of things, and I've secured selection now, so I've got a big year in front of me. Looking forward to the games. So exciting times ahead for sure.
I was going to say big but exciting because this is what you're working towards.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very privileged situation to be in, to be able to do the two of the the pinnacles of the sport really at the same time, and the opportunity to have Olympic success and America's Cup success within a year is something quite special, and it's a big period in a sailing career for sure.
Now you say that the 2 pinnacles of the sport, but I don't think they could be more different either. You've got the fin, single person dinghy, definitely not known as a fast boat, versus the America's Cup, a big team, working with so many more people.
Yeah, for sure. They are very different, but I do believe that they are very mutually beneficial to each other. When I don't do any fin sailing and I come and do all of this cup sailing, I'm constantly learning, and although it's in something completely different, it's still sailing, and every day out there on the water is a school day. So there's loads to learn from both sides of things.
Yeah, as soon as you stop learning, I think we'd be over the sport probably.
I think so. Yeah, and I think we're probably quite fortunate in that it's you really can't stop learning in this sport. So the more you do of it, I think it's only a good thing.
Yeah, and I think Sir Ben has also said that you bring a lot back when you come back from doing events in like Rio, a very tricky spot.
Yeah, hopefully. I certainly do a lot of racing, so I suppose I'm quite racing fit in that regard. Hopefully I do bring something to the team. I'd like to think
I'm sure you do. Far out. No, I was just saying that I think it goes both ways.
Yeah, no, I think it does, and yeah. No, it's good, and it's working really well, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now it's been a really long day, and I think my calves are getting really tired from standing up on my tiptoes. Look, I'll show you how short I actually am. Look at that. But thank you so much for chatting with me, and good luck to you and the team tomorrow.
Thank you.
No worries. Hi Frank, how are you going after today? A tricky one.
Yeah, it's frustrating for everybody to wait in the harbour, but it's our sport. We have to go with the wind, and sometimes you have to wait because no wind. But for us, we did a good demonstration racing.
That looked like fun.
Yeah, we were first, so
yeah.
We are happy with the light wind for now. But tomorrow will be very good with a good wind, 10 to 15 knots, and important day, big Sunday.
But like you said, at least it's not like Brittany. The weather's pretty nice.
yeah, at least it's very warm, and even if we wait, it's very good because there was a big ambience with the public and many people looking the boat on the water, and so tomorrow we have to do a big show for everybody.
Yes, well, hopefully you do, but you will be staying here afterward as well. that's going to be really good for the team. You're going to stay and train.
Yeah, we stay 10 days after that.
Wow.
It's a good opportunity for to know better the condition and the course area for the next cup, and also to train against other competitors like the Japanese.
Yes.
Actually, we will do 10 days with them. So we have to improve a lot and take more time on the water with my team, and this is a very good opportunity and very good time to do that.
I think all the teams are improving together.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's winning. We have to train with other people, because alone you are always the best in the world. But when there are other people around you, it's a little bit more difficult.
But it is it's very cool with the America's Cup. I'm sorry I don't speak French, or I would definitely do that for you. But it's awesome with the America's Cup, because there are so many brilliant sailors bringing their experience from different areas, and you get to learn every day you go out there.
Yeah. Every time when you go out, you learn a lot, especially if you have this kind of team and the people competing against you. I think we are in the good curve for now, and for sure it's the beginning for us. So the curve is maybe more aggressive, which is good.
But that's really good to see, because it's nice to have 6 teams. I mean, you're the second last team to join the race, but you're holding your own now, I think.
Yeah. We work for that for sure, but for now we didn't have enough time to work together, especially on the boat, because the boat was not available. It was in the containers. Now, during the winter, we use all this time to work better and to arrive next year with our best level, I think.
Yeah, no, well, I can't wait to see that, and I know everyone in France can't wait to see that, because there's so many people following you at home. I was amazed when I was in Lorient for the Volvo stopover. You're such a sailing nation.
Yeah. France is a sailing nation. The public is they like a lot.
Yeah.
Love the navigators and the sailors. The America's Cup is not still like the offshore. The offshore races, the single-handed races, they like a lot, because there are many
like the Figaro,
the Route du Rhum, or the Vendée Globe.
Yes, exactly.
But we are now. Our job is to change the mind of the French also, and I think we have in the America's Cup project all the public can love that. So we have to show that French team can go very well in this course, and then the public will arrive with us.
That would be fantastic to see. And how does it feel for you, being the one that's sort of heading up the team that's trying to show the French that the America's Cup is something to get behind?
Yeah, I'm very proud to be able to launch the team first. It's very hard to find money, but we don't have a big budget compared with the others. But I think we have what we need to compete, and maybe it could be a good surprise if we do the good choice for now with the casting, the first casting actually of the design team and etc. I think we are in the good track for now. We work in the last 3 months to launch all the team. I'm pretty confident with the design team we have now, and I know well this guy because I worked with them a long time ago, and they know myself also. So I think the exchange is very efficient for now. And for the sailor, we have many sailors in France, very good, and we have to train them, and we have to take the best on the boat.
Excellent. Well, there's clearly a lot of passion behind your team, so I wish you all the best tomorrow, and hopefully you have one just like that little exhibition race.
Yeah, crossing the finger for tomorrow.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I think it was quite a good day to be inside in the aircon.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was certainly warm out there, and not a lot of breeze. So yeah, pretty unfortunate for the first day of racing here. But tomorrow's looking fantastic, and I think probably between 10 and sort of 15 knots tomorrow. So definitely some foiling action going to be had, and I think 3 solid, high-paced, double points action. So it should be good.
We're going to call it the superest of Super Sundays.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's going to be. Everyone's going to have to be on their game tomorrow. I mean, it's a big day. Really, the whole event. Everyone's effort getting here and getting set up all comes down to about 90 minutes tomorrow. So it's going to be a big day.
Yeah, that is a big day, and I think the fleet as well is also starting to equalise. So that puts the pressure on everybody.
Yeah, I mean, as we keep talking about, like any one of the teams can have their day, and we're not sailing a regatta over a week. It's literally going to be 3 quick races tomorrow, probably 16, 17-minute races each, and get off the line well, get around the track, in reasonable shape the first sort of lap or so, and hopefully you'll have a decent day. But it's, you get a penalty, you make a couple of mistakes, and I think tomorrow really is going to be the team that makes the least mistakes is going to come out on top for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Now I have to say, the last time I saw you was in Gothenburg. Since then, you've won another A-class World Championship. Congratulations. Yeah,
no, thank you. It was nice to get back on the A again, and hadn't really put the trapeze harness on the A class for about 12 months, so it was nice to have a few days and cruise around and be able to tack and jibe without having to talk to anyone. It was quite enjoyable.
How many is that now?
I think it's about 9 on the A class, and a few others there in different classes as well. So
I think they said last night at the opening, it was quite entertaining. I think I'm going to have to put in a clip here, right? Because you did the whole, you got into it as well.
Well, it was pretty over the top sort of opening, so I thought I'd better get one back at it. But
that was good. I'm going to cut it in now so that everyone can see it. But they said 19 World Championships total.
16, I
16
think, something like that. But it's a few. But over the years, I've been fortunate to have some great yachting, and lucky to be still sailing multi-hulls, and at the top of the circuit here with the America's Cup, sailing in foiling multi-hulls, like everything seems to be going these days. It's I'm very, very lucky and still really enjoying my sailing, and hopefully can do it for another few years before the body claps out.
Being a multi-hull man, when you were younger, did you think that this is where the America's Cup would end up?
Never in my wildest dreams. As a kid growing up, would you have ever thought that the America's Cup could be in sailed in catamarans? I mean, I remember Australia too, winning the America's Cup in 1983, and I was 6 years old. I remember my mum coming in and waking me up and going, "We've just won the America's Cup," and looking back at the old 12 metres, and then into version 5, and then into some big catamarans and trimarans, and then AC-72 catamarans, and now into some pretty extreme sort of around 50-footers. So really, for me, it's been a dream come true. Sailing multi-hulls at a high level, and the fact that we are sailing such great boats now in the America's Cup is really just a bonus for me. It's great.
That's awesome. If you're loving the sailing, then maybe you will have a few more years in you.
We'll see how we go.
Oh, come on.
Certainly surrounded by some young guys probably helps you feel a bit younger, but at the same time, when they sort of come in, it makes you feel bloody old pretty quick as well. So no, it's all good, enjoying it.
And everyone's really taking it to that athletic level too. I mean, as everything's starting to equalise, it's sort of like Olympic sailing all over again.
Yeah, look, it is. I mean, it's the athleticism side of the sailing these days, I think, is becoming more and more of a priority. And, a lot of the guys have all come from really solid dinghy backgrounds and match racing backgrounds. And I think, yeah, for sure. But it's I think at the end of the day, the good guys from any class can cross over into all different types of boats. And I think what we're seeing now is a really good mix of differently talented people, all jumping on these AC-45Fs and all getting around the track pretty nicely. So it's it's definitely physical, and I think that's what a lot of the guys enjoy.
That's absolutely awesome. Well, good luck tomorrow. Got something to live up to after Gothenburg?
Yeah, look, we'll see how we go. We're hoping for a fantastic result here, and leading the series at the moment. We're looking forward to a solid one day tomorrow of racing.
Yeah, awesome. Good luck.
Thank you.
Sander, lots of clicking today?
No, not much clicking today. It's not clicking out there today. Clicking in Holland actually means you're telling your mother a lie. Yeah. And I do 12 clicks a second if I want, but not to my mother.
It's over the beaches from now on.